Gentlemen, I need you to go to your medicine cabinet right now and pick up that multivitamin you have been taking religiously every morning. You know the one. It promises energy and vitality and performance. Now, I want you to look at the label. If you are over 50 and you are blindly swallowing that pill, thinking you are doing your body a favor, you might be quietly poisoning your own testosterone production. I know that sounds dramatic, but I have spent the last 6 months analyzing the ingredient profiles of the top-selling men's supplements on the market. What I found was not just disappointing, it was negligent. Most of these formulas are packed with cheap fillers and worse, too specific ingredients that act as chemical castration agents for older men. You're spending your hard-earned money to lower your own testosterone. But there is a flip side. In my investigation into the men who have defied aging, the men who still have rock-hard energy and drive in their 60s and 70s, I found they all shared a specific, precise micronutrient profile. They were not taking 20 random pills. They were taking 5 specific compounds that target the biological machinery of testosterone production. I want you to comment below and tell me right now, do you take a multivitamin? Yes or no? And tell me where you're watching from. Are you in the United States or the United Kingdom or Australia? Stay with me. By the end of this video, I am going to show you exactly which 2 ingredients you need to ban from your house and the 5 power players that can double your free testosterone naturally. I am Jack Mercer. I do not care about brand deals, and I do not care about what the commercials say. I care about what the bloodwork says. I investigate the real causes of men's health decline, and I dig for the solutions that actually move the needle. Recently, I opened a case file on a man we will call Arthur. Arthur is a 59-year-old engineer from Texas. He was the type of guy who did everything by the book. He ate low-fat. He jogged. And he took a premium men's 50-plus vitamin pack every single day for 10 years. Arthur came to me because he felt like his engine had seized up. He had zero libido. His joints ached constantly. And despite sleeping 8 hours, he woke up feeling like he had been hit by a bus. His doctor told him it was just aging. But when we ran a full panel on Arthur, we found something shocking. His testosterone was in the gutter, sitting at 250 nanograms per deciliter. But his ferritin levels, which measure stored iron, were through the roof. Arthur was not just aging. He was rusting from the inside out. And the culprit was the very vitamin he took to stay healthy. This is the reality for millions of men. You're being sold a shotgun approach to health when what you need is a sniper rifle. Let us dig into the investigation. First, we need to eliminate the threats. Before you add anything good, you must stop doing the damage. There are 2 silent killers I found repeatedly in my research. The first saboteur is iron. Unless you are bleeding, you likely do not need supplemental iron. Here is the biological reality. Men do not menstruate. We do not have a natural monthly mechanism to offload iron. When you take a multivitamin that contains 100% of your daily value of iron every single day, that iron has nowhere to go. It accumulates. It stores in your liver. It stores in your heart. And it stores in your testicles. Iron is a heavy metal. In excess, it creates massive oxidative stress. It is literally like rust in your gears. This oxidative stress damages the Leydig cells in your testicles, which are the factories where testosterone is made. Arthur was taking 18 milligrams of iron a day for a decade. He had induced a state of mild hemochromatosis. Once we stopped the multivitamin and had him donate blood to offload the excess iron, his energy came back within 3 weeks. Check your label. If your vitamin has iron and you are not anemic, throw it out. The second saboteur is licorice root. This one is tricky because it hides in adrenal support or cortisol manager blends. You think you're taking herbs to manage stress, but you're taking a testosterone blocker. I dug into a study from the New England Journal of Medicine that showed glycyrrhizic acid. The active compound in licorice root can inhibit an enzyme called 17-beta-hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase. That is a mouthful, but here is what it means. That enzyme is responsible for the final step of making testosterone. If you block it, you stop the production line. I found this in a tea that a patient named David was drinking every night to relax. He was chemically castrating himself before bed. Once he stopped the tea, his morning erections returned in 10 days. Now that we have cleared the minefield, let us talk about the reconstruction. Through my analysis of clinical data and real-world case studies, I have identified the Vitality 5. These are the 5 nutrients that men over 50 are chronically deficient in, and that directly correlate to high testosterone and strong circulation. Number 1 is the sunshine hormone vitamin D3. Stop calling it a vitamin. It is a steroid hormone precursor. Every single cell in your body has a receptor for vitamin D. But the most dense concentration of these receptors? They are found in the reproductive tract and the sperm cells. I looked at a study from the University of Graz in Austria. They took men with low testosterone and gave them vitamin D3 daily for a year. Their testosterone levels increased by an average of 25%. Why is this? Because without D3, your body thinks it is winter. Biologically, winter means scarcity. It means survival mode, not reproduction mode. Your body shuts down the expensive luxury of high testosterone when it lacks the sun signal. If you work indoors, or if you live north of the equator, you are likely deficient. I recommend looking for a supplement that pairs D3 with fat, like olive oil or MCT oil, because it is fat soluble. Taking a dry tablet with water is a waste of time. Number 2 is the testicle protector known as zinc. You have heard of zinc for colds, but for men, zinc is non-negotiable. I call it the testicle protector because zinc is heavily concentrated in the testes. It is used to build the testosterone molecule itself. But here is the investigative insight most people miss. Zinc acts as an aromatase inhibitor. Aromatase is the enzyme that turns your hard-earned testosterone into estrogen. As men get older and gain more belly fat, aromatase activity goes up. This is why you get man boobs. This is why you get emotional. Zinc puts a brake on that process. It keeps your testosterone as testosterone. I investigated a case of a vegan bodybuilder who was suffering from hypogonadism. He was eating plenty of food, but his diet was high in phytates from grains which block zinc absorption. He was zinc-starved. We put him on a high-quality zinc picolinate or bisglycinate forms that actually absorb, and his free testosterone jumped 40%. I have to warn you, do not take zinc on an empty stomach unless you want to feel nauseous. Take it with food. Number 3 is the great relaxer known as magnesium. We talked about magnesium for sleep before, but today we are talking about it for testosterone. This is the mechanism that blew my mind when I uncovered it. Magnesium binds to a protein called SHBG, or sex hormone binding globulin. Think of SHBG as handcuffs for your testosterone. When testosterone is bound to SHBG, it is useless. It cannot enter your muscle cells. It cannot boost your libido. It just floats around in the blood locked up. Magnesium has an affinity for SHBG. It distracts the handcuffs so your testosterone can run free. Most men are walking around with calcified stiff arteries and tight muscles because they are magnesium deficient. I spoke to a cardiologist off the record who told me, Jack, if everyone had optimal magnesium levels, I would be out of a job. You want magnesium glycinate or citrate. Avoid magnesium oxide. It is junk. Number 4 is the vascular plumber known as vitamin K2. This is the unsung hero of men's health. You take vitamin D to absorb calcium. But once that calcium is in your blood, where does it go? Without vitamin K, 2 calcium gets confused. Instead of going into your bones where it belongs, it settles in your soft tissues. It settles in your arteries. And yes, it settles in the blood vessels of your penis. This is arterial calcification. It turns your flexible hoses into rigid pipes. This is a primary cause of erectile dysfunction in men over 50. Vitamin K2 is the traffic cop. It activates a protein called matrix GLA, which grabs calcium out of the arteries and shuttles it into the bone. I investigated a group of men in Japan who eat a dish called natto, which is rich in K2. They have some of the lowest rates of heart disease and bone loss in the world. If you're taking vitamin D without K2, you're potentially calcifying your arteries. They must be taken together. Number 5 is the liberator known as boron. This is the trace mineral that nobody talks about because it is cheap and unpatentable. Boron is found in soil. But because of modern industrial farming, our soil is depleted. I dug up a study from a physiology journal that looked at the effects of taking 10 milligrams of boron a day. The results were staggering. After just 1 week, the men's inflammatory markers dropped significantly. But more importantly, their free testosterone levels rose by 28%. How does it do this? Boron is the ultimate SHBG inhibitor. It unlocks the testosterone you already have. I had a client named Robert, a 62-year-old accountant. He had normal total testosterone, but very low free testosterone. He felt nothing. No drive, no ambition. We added 6 milligrams of boron to his morning stack. He called me 10 days later and said, "Jack, I woke up with morning wood for the first time in 5 years. That is the power of freeing up your hormones. Now you have the knowledge. You know the villains, and you know the heroes. But knowledge without execution is just trivia." I want to give you the Mercer Vitality Stack. This is how you implement this into your life starting tomorrow. This is not a prescription. This is a protocol based on the most successful cases I have investigated. The first step is the purge. Go to your cabinet. Look at your multivitamin. Does it have iron? Does it have licorice? Does it have proprietary blends where they hide the dosage? If yes, bin it. You are better off taking nothing than taking poison. The second step is the morning foundation. Breakfast is the time for your fat-soluble nutrients. Take your vitamin D3. Look for a dose between 2,000 and 5,000 international units, depending on your sun exposure. Take your vitamin K2. Usually, 100 micrograms of MK7 is the sweet spot. Take your zinc. 15 to 30 milligrams is safe. Do not go over 50 milligrams long-term, or you will deplete your copper. Take your boron. 3 to 6 milligrams to start. Take these with eggs or avocado. You need fat to absorb them. The third step is the evening shield. 1 hour before bed, take your magnesium. I prefer magnesium glycinate, roughly 200 to 400 milligrams. This lowers your cortisol, creates the relaxation response, and prepares your body to produce testosterone while you sleep. A common mistake to avoid. Do not expect overnight miracles. Biology takes time. It takes about 90 days for a sperm cycle to regenerate. It takes weeks for your vitamin D levels to saturate your tissues. Give this protocol 3 months, and please do not buy the cheapest supplements you can find on Amazon. Look for third-party testing. You're putting this in your body. Quality matters. Gentlemen, I want to leave you with a thought. We are told that declining energy is natural. We are told you are just getting older, Arthur, so get used to it. I refuse to accept that. And looking at the data, looking at the biology, I know that much of what we call aging is actually just deficiency. It is a deficiency of raw materials. It is a deficiency of the sun. It is a deficiency of movement. When you give your body the raw materials it needs, it remembers how to work. It wants to be strong. It wants to be virile. I have seen men in their 70s reclaim a zest for life that men in their 30s would envy just by fixing their chemistry. You're not broken. You're just underfueled. If this investigation helped you see your supplements in a new light, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm show this truth to other men who are struggling with low energy. And I want to know in the comments, which of the Vitality 5 are you missing? Are you going to add boron? Are you going to check your iron? Let me know below. I read the comments to see what real men are experiencing out there. Subscribe if you are tired of the fluff and want the raw investigative truth about men's health. I am Jack Mercer. Check your labels, fix your stack, and get your life back. This is for informational purposes only and not a substitute for professional medical advice. Consult your doctor